You are live.
Is this any better?
Well, hello again, everybody. We're live from our hotel room in Boca Raton, Florida.
I don't see anyone going there.
On Monday.
Oh, we got one person looking.
It's Monday. Messy Monday.
That was a mess.
We had 560 people in the room, and we had to end the stream because it
You're
was
clear.
choppy.
Oh, thank you. You're clear.
What
Much
happened?
better.
It's a miracle.
Oh, we're all clear.
It is a miracle. Much better now, everyone says. Let's see.
That was awful.
Sean says much better. Kim says much better. I know what you meant, Kim. Pam said much better. Michelle said much better. Elaine said it's good now. See, now Kelly is a very clever woman. Not only did she suggest rebooting and starting again, because that always seems to clear things up, or often does, she had us turn off our phones. So there's less.
When in doubt, reboot.
See? A smart lady.
I think everybody knows that.
So what you're saying is I'm the dummy because I'm the one who doesn't know it. Everyone knows it except me.
May I make another extra cup of coffee?
Yes, you may, young lady.
I love having a cup of coffee
in the hotel room.
In the hotel room.
Not only do we have coffee, we have robes in this room. Do you know how to? You know where it is? You know how to do it?
I do.
Okay, so we have. I'm going to show you what you do.
Well, show them the outside.
Oh yeah, because the signal was so bad last time. We got a little coffee maker. They provide some cream and sweeteners and mugs, and here is a beautiful South Florida beach. Does anyone recognize where we are? I'm not going to say it, but you might be able to recognize. There are several pools. These are two of them. The third one way over there. That's a beach bar over there. There's a restaurant. And there's the ocean and the palm trees. And the weather is absolutely fantastic. I mean, beyond perfect. 70s. What do you mean, did you do it wrong? Do you need help?
I do.
I thought you said you knew how. There you go. Yeah, you got to push the button twice. What kind of machine is that again? An espresso. Gerard goes, I know exactly where you are. That's funny. Well, we're here, Gerard, and we're loving it. So I'm going to be working out of the Boca office for 2 weeks. And today, I'm doing a live shot with John Bachman at noon on Newsmax 2, noon Eastern. Then I'm doing Ed Henry's show at 6, and then I'm doing my show at 7. So when I get there, I'm going to have a lot of work to do.
I regret I made Rick sell his place here.
You regret that now?
Kinda.
Because we could be living there half the year if we wanted to?
Yes.
It's true, we could be. And it was spacious. That place needed to be gutted. Oh. We both said it at the same time. I made it look decent for what it was.
You made it.
I painted everything. I scraped some walls. I put in a pool table. I bought the wrong couch. Spent a lot of money on it. But what it needed was that wall in the kitchen to be ripped out and then open it up to the hole. And then it would have been really nice.
Oh yeah.
It would have been nice. It was it was spacious. It was over 2,000 square feet.
I know. It was really nice. I shouldn't have you. But
3
I
bedroom,
swear to
3
God,
bath.
I felt like when I was there, at the time, I think I was 45 years old.
Yeah.
44.
And my neighbors were 90.
It was like God's waiting room in there. I was like, it smelled like old people, like pee. And I don't know. I was like, I'm too young for this right now.
But Florida, much of South Florida is like God's waiting room. Much of it is. It's hard to.
And not over here. Not in Palm Beach where Ramona lives.
Perhaps.
Not at all. Very young there. Anyway, I like the weather here. This is perfection.
Yeah. Caroline said, good morning and best well wishes to you from Las Vegas. That pool area looks beautiful. It is beautiful. I wish I could just go and hang out there.
Look at that. He said that you can rent out one of those cabanas out there.
Yeah.
and you can stay out there all day.
Good morning, Robin.
I would love to do that.
Well, you have to rent it?
I don't. I thought that's what Tony Guilfoyle said.
What cabana?
Outside. Look how pretty this is, guys. Just open that.
Yeah. I just showed him the whole thing.
Oh.
While you were making coffee. Yeah. Well, Kelly has some studying to do. You can just hang out on the beach, get a chair and an umbrella and just hang out on the beach and do your studying right there. What a beautiful setting.
Yeah.
To learn your craft. I'm drinking my Make Wellness.
Oh, it's so pretty here. Hello from Cape.
The weather is the best. You guys came at the best time. We did. We really did come at the best time. We were debating coming as long as 2 months ago.
Yes, we are at the Boca Raton.
Hey, from Scotland.
Her cousin was an architect for the redesign.
That's cool. Teddy, your cousin did a great job. Kathy said, love the before and after of your gorgeous kitchen. Kathy Krakolici.
Oh, Kathy.
It's on our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. Finally did a before and after showing our kitchen the way it was and the way it is now. Important to note, it's not done yet. We have a ways to go, but finishing touches are coming.
How did you fix it? Just restarted the device?
So, LD, again, Kelly is a genius. Not only did I shut down the stream and restart it, but we also turned off our phones. And she thought maybe our phones were just taking some of the bandwidth or whatever. So when we turn off our phones and start it again, it works great, right? It's clear. We have 384 people watching. Ted says it's a sunny day in Colorado. Linda's in Australia. It's so cool.
I know. I love that. It's late there. So nice that you're here.
I think, there are a lot of people in South Florida. No sunshine in Scotland. Maybe we should do a meetup down here.
I know. Look at this. I love this. Melissa.
No state tax there. California's in the dumps. Sad but true.
Why is California in the dumps? Why do you think California is in the dumps? I can tell you why California is in the dumps.
But we're not doing politics here anymore.
Well, you know that I know what you know that I know why California is in the dumps.
Harness the power of Planet Saturn. Yes, Newsmax is great. I've been binge watching Newsmax. Top Chef Canada and Quantico is a very good series. Is that about the FBI? Quantico. That's where they train agents.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like on Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's a real thing.
It is?
Oh, yeah. And we were talking to Tony Guilfoyle yesterday, whose sister, you may know, is Kimberly Guilfoyle, who I worked with at Fox, who is now the new ambassador to Greece. And Tony told me
they have an ambassador school.
Yes, she has to go to ambassador school before she becomes an ambassador, before she officially goes off to start her service as an ambassador of America to Greece. They bring them all to DC. What
awesome job is that? I want to be an ambassador to Greece.
He said the house is sick that she's going to be living in.
Wait, how do you become an ambassador?
You have to be named by the current president. And what I thought was fascinating is they have to go to class. And it reminded me of when they would train us before we go overseas for war duty, Iraq, Afghanistan, hot zones. The company was smart enough to give us all hostile environment training. And we'd sit in a room and we'd learn about where we're going.
Maybe they need that at Bravo, a hostile work environment training.
And they teach you like what to look for, how to behave, what to not do, what to do. And for ambassador school, they have security training, but they also have protocol training. Like when you're going to a state dinner, here's what you're supposed to do. And here's how you greet.
Like hanging out with all these dignitaries?
Yes.
You're supposed to know how to hang out with a dignitary.
Yes, there's protocol.
There's protocol.
But you also have to know relationships. You have to know which countries we're friendly with, which countries we're having issues with, what those issues are. There's a lot of training that goes into it.
And to being an ambassador.
It's a real job.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe it's not all what it's cracked up to be.
What do you mean? Please hit the like button.
How's the Elk Lodge? We since Rick got
We know
into
that.
the Elks Lodge.
Yeah, I am an elk. Any other elks in here? What's up? What's up, elks? Kelly, you're a spouse of an elk. Yeah, I'm glad you have that down. And then you go like this. You're good. You can put your arms down. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
How's the elk lodge? You know, we haven't, since I've become a member, we have not yet gone to the
We've
elk
not
lodge.
utilized our membership yet.
But we both have cards. We can go to the elk lodge here in South Florida.
We should do it for shits and gigs.
I think we should.
I think
We should compare their elk lodge to our elk lodge. Because Lodge 7767 is right on the water. It's on Newport Harbor. It is beautiful. And it's about to undergo a renovation.
What was that leader called?
The Grand Poobah?
No, yep. No,
The Supreme Leader?
You're talking about the Supreme Leader.
Exalted Leader?
Exalted Leader.
That dude was cool.
The Exalted Leader.
No, we haven't watched Love Hotel, Robin. God's Waiting Room here in Cape Coma.
Is that really? Is there really a Cape Coma?
I don't believe so. No, Cape Coral. JJ Gold said, "I bought a home in West Palm Beach and gutted it. I regret selling it."
Yeah.
Joy's in downtown Lauderdale, baby.
That's nice. I like Lauderdale.
Oh
yeah, it is great to see Robin Dickman. Thank you for that.
Big week for us Canadians. We're hoping for a change. Uneasy on what's about to happen to send positive vibes. I will. Is there an election? I should know this. I will. I'll know by later today because I'll be in work.
Can you tell us what's going on in Canada?
And I'll be absorbing all the news.
Our neighbors.
Thank you, Robin. Dana Maria, my daughter's flying to Tampa this morning to spend 2 weeks with grandma.
So nice.
Oh my God, listen to this from Tiffany Joe. Elizabeth Vargas was laying it on thick with my brother-in-law at the Quiet Woman last weekend. LOL, what a whore. That's not nice.
Oh,
that's not nice.
Someone sent me a picture of Christina, actually. Sent me a picture of Elizabeth Vargas hanging out with Heather McDonald.
Aren't they? They were at Stagecoach, right? They go to Stagecoach?
Like what is Heather McDonald doing? Hanging out bottom feeding? Honestly.
I don't know.
Honestly.
I don't know. I guess they're friends. PCM said, "Good morning, RNK from Jupiter. You both picked a great 2 weeks here. The weather is epic. Come to Jupiter." We're coming to Jupiter.
We're going to Jupiter.
Next Saturday. This coming Saturday.
I actually want to go check out Jupiter.
Before we go or on Saturday?
I just want to see
Jupiter. You know what we should do?
I really want to see Jupiter.
We should leave
hang out at Jupiter.
We're going to. We're going to be there all day on Saturday. We're going to leave here early. I have to swap out rental cars. And we're going to leave here early. And we're going to go to Jupiter and we're going to cruise around a little bit before we meet up with Rachel and her fiance. Then we get to check out the town.
So Tony told us, and I guess Ronan, Kim Gopo's son, used to hang out with all the Trump kids, right? And they told us that, you guys probably already know this, Donald Jr.'s ex-wife, all those cute kids that can play golf really well.
Dating Tiger Woods.
Is dating Tiger Woods.
Yeah, that's kind of old news.
Well, I think that's a little peculiar. He's a little bit of a odd dude.
Well, it's funny how these relationships intertwine because we were hanging out with Tony, and Tony's sister was with Don Jr., and Don Jr.'s ex-wife is dating Tiger Woods, and Tiger Woods got into trouble because of a scandal involving Rachel Yucatel, and we're going to be with Rachel Yucatel next Saturday
on that boat in Jupiter.
So it's all full circle.
Yeah, it's kind of like a web.
Oh my God.
Good catch.
You see what we just did there? That's insane. Marcia wants to know if they're working on our kitchen. Yes. Well, we trust them. Of course we trust them. And we have a house sitter.
I have my cousin Tony's coming.
But we trust them, and they're going to be doing some finishing touches, including electrical work, work on our range hood, work on the new doors. And stucco. There's a lot going on there while we're gone. When we come home, we expect it to look even better a lot of stuff to be done.
Yes. I
So
like those glasses, Marcy.
I need to remember to join you on Zoom.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Come on now. Freedom for the real thing, Pam.
Linda's in Australia. We talked to
I
Highland.
love that. I really want to go to Australia.
Hit the like, smashers.
Thank you. Good morning from Delray Beach. That's where Rick has a condo?
Yeah, it was right there in Highland Beach, right between Boca and Delray. Highland Beach is a very small community of 3 miles of oceanfront, 3 miles of A1A between Boca and Delray. And that's it. That's Highland Beach. It's just on either side of A1A. And my condo was on the bay side. There's one business in all of Highland Beach, and it's that hotel that had that restaurant that we went to one time. It was a good restaurant.
Hotel Love?
It was not called Hotel Love. I think at one time it was a Holiday Inn.
Oh.
And they upgraded it.
I'm just kidding.
I know you were.
Do you guys like that show, Hotel Love? Is it good?
I didn't know that was a show.
It's with Shannon Bedore.
I know what you know, Kelly. Melissa said, I live on the west side of Los Angeles. Nightmare.
Oh, God.
What's in your caps? You mean your cups? This is coffee.
And this
Linda.
I drink this every morning.
That's our Make Wellness.
It gives me endurance before I work out.
Fit.
Try fitness in your mouth.
That's my line. We take lean and fit.
Oh, I'm going to write that down. I'm doing t-shirts, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And I have this lady that Jeff Lewis uses.
There's a pen and paper right here, honey. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Fit this in your mouth. Fitness?
No, I'm going to write fit.
Fitness?
I'm going to do fit. And then in the back it says, try fitness in your mouth.
No, fitness.
Are you into fitness?
Yeah. And then
try fitness in your mouth.
She's so aggressive, isn't she?
Oh. You haven't seen her. Oh, come on, Robin.
That's so nice. You didn't have to do
that did not go through and then they ran out of it. I gotta send you.
Ran out of what?
Well, I sent Robin Dickman a sympathy from
the flowers.
Yes, but I got her like a robe and slippers and stuff instead of flowers, and they sold out on it, and that's why you never got it. So
we got another sticker or tip or whatever. I don't know why you call them tips. Thank you, LD. I'm trying to show people what you get. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Nice. Oh my gosh, join our Patreon.
Yeah, you should join our Patreon, the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. We do over an hour every week. And this week's show that we posted Friday has our before and afters of our kitchen and also our interview with LaKendra, who was a treat.
She's a doll.
Wasn't she fun to talk to?
Oh, I hope to God that girl makes it big.
And if you do like our politics, we do talk about politics on Patreon. Did you see Bethany move to South Florida?
Where's that?
We're in South Florida.
Oh, Bethany Frankel? She should have done that a hell of a long time ago when she sold her company. She would have saved a hell of a lot of money.
Golden Phoenix Rising said, Rick and Kelly, I love seeing you succeed.
Oh,
that is the nicest thing.
That is the nicest thing.
Thank you so much. I love seeing us succeed too. And we're having a great time. Are we not?
Yeah. They have this thing about, so Tiger Woods is from Orange County. If you guys didn't know that, I think he's from Fullerton, but his mom bought a house in Corona del Mar right next to my house. So I used to see Tiger Woods all the time. And Phil Mickelson's wife, they went to ASU. He had a house in Arizona. And then but he's from San Diego, Phil Mickelson. And the Wall Street Journal, they did a comparison of how much Tiger Woods saved.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Compared to Phil Mickelson that stayed in California.
It was like $8 million a year or something.
It was incredible, the savings that Tiger Woods, for having state income tax compared to California, how much he saved by his earnings. See?
Yeah.
You know?
Coffee chat with Chicago Cat. Coachella equals Chokesella. # horse poop dust.
Oh, yeah.
Stagecoach too.
We
have some people who are watching Hotel Love, and Lisa Lindland says it's good. And then JJ Gold said, not impressed.
Really?
And then Nora said Hotel Love is hilarious. Gerard said it was pretty good. Interesting.
That's good.
Truth be told, yes to the Smashers and Patreon members. And then Lisa kind of bored me. Good morning, Groovy Jude.
It bored you? Huh.
Robes are amazing gifts, Tammy said.
Somebody says 6 degree of separation.
Yes,
is what you're
that is
experiencing.
correct, MKW
Thank
too.
you. See?
Okay, so Giovanna wants to know how was lunch with Ramona.
Well, not only that, but Tiger Woods used to bang my friend Alana. No, seriously, we got Ryder Cup tickets years ago. Like,
how about
years ago.
I covered a Tiger Woods golf tournament where Tiger Woods was playing after the scandal broke when he first came back to start playing again, and I asked him a question
So
at the press conference. Does that count?
Oh my gosh. Dying.
Wait, Joe, someone asked how was lunch with Ramona? It was wonderful. Do we talk about Ramona?
Okay, so
what can we say? What can we
so
not say?
how funny she is.
She is hilarious.
So
she is a character.
There's this like a little area right in West Palm, and her house is next door to Restoration Hardware.
When she says house, she means condos. She lives in a condo building.
And next door is this cute little area, like a mall, and it reminds me of like Scottsdale Quarter or like Kierland Way. It's like brand new restaurants, and it looks like Arizona to Scottsdale to me because they have like True Food in there.
It's like a pedestrian. They close the street and then they have all these stores. They didn't close all the streets, but there was one street there, right? That
so
they
like, we're gonna go. We didn't eat, right? Because I don't try to eat until like 12 or 1. I don't eat breakfast. But they say you should eat berries in the morning. Someone told me.
We have berries.
I know. I bought them first thing. And so
so it was like noon when we sat down.
Like
right?
So she takes us to this guy that she's dating's condo.
Beautiful. Super luxury. Ramona's condo is nice too. We met her there.
Ramona's condo is
beautiful,
gorgeous, and the way she has it decorated.
Yeah,
she's got beautiful wallpaper. It's light. It's bright. She has ocean views.
Mm-hmm. Big terrace.
Gorgeous.
And then her friends was even nicer.
So her lady,
ridiculous.
Her man friend. You know how people say lady friend. Her man friend. She takes us to his place, and it looks directly across the way from kind of like the Breakers.
It's on Flagler, South Flagler, if you know West Palm. It looks directly at Palm Beach.
This
Mar-a-Lago's one way, Breakers the other. You're just looking right at it.
This condo was over the top.
Yeah,
over the top, beautiful.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I go, how much is this? She's like, $7 million.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like $7 million. It was gorgeous. So then we left there, and she made us Aperol spritz there. We sat outside, looked at the ocean and the house, everything, and I started like getting really hungry. So we went to the place, and we went to get fajitas. We went to this Mexican restaurant. It was pretty good. What was the name of that Mexican restaurant? We had fajitas.
El Camino.
Oh, it was delicious.
Which is the name of the couches that we almost
sat
bought.
in there. We went in. Yeah, yes. So we go in there, and there was a table for 6. And Ramona goes, I go, let's sit here. And the lady goes, no, that's for a table for 6. She goes, Ramona's like, no, we're going to sit there. And then I go,
because I come here all the time.
We're going to sit there. So she went and talked to whomever, and they walked back, and we got to sit there.
I don't think they were happy about it. Like the girl who said no got overruled, and I think she was upset because now she had egg on her face. Now we are going to sit here. And Ramona even said to him, we'll spend extra.
She goes, we'll spend extra.
But we didn't really. We ordered one thing because none of us are eating that much. Kelly and I split our meals. We got chicken fajitas. I think that would. We got chicken fajitas and we had margaritas. Yeah, we got that one already. We're a little behind here, though.
Hold on, right there.
Slightly personal question. Would you all consider having or adopting a child? That ship has sailed. I know quite a few people having kids in their 50s. I'm 65. Okay.
Rick already adopted a child.
I did. I I don't need another child in our life. I don't think we do we?
We're in the grandparent stage.
Right. We're happy to take care of grandkids.
We want kids. We want to give them back, like grandma. I'm ready to be a grandma.
Candy said the earliest I can eat is 3 p.m. I don't get hungry until after then. I wish I could eat a nice breakfast, but too early for my system.
I get like that too, Candy.
I agree, Robin. Kelly is very talented and should have a show. And I saw someone else ask, why.
There could be no way in hell I could have my own show. I would say something and someone would get offended.
Well, but if they pre-tape and they edit like they do with the Housewives shows, they could protect you.
Oh yeah.
Kelly deserves a show. This woman is TV gold. Okay, she is.
Oh my
TV
gosh,
gold.
I was in the JetBlue Mint, which I think is the best airline. This was a brand new plane. It was awesome. Layout seats.
Happy birthday, truth be told.
Gorgeous.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And in the they have Peacock, right? In the layouts there on the
in the library of shows you can watch.
And they have the best of the Housewives.
Yeah.
And I was on there. I was on Best of the Housewives.
Did they have your picture on there on the screen?
Yes, it was Boogie Nights. Was, I guess, one of the best of the Housewives.
That's
they had like Beverly Hills. They had they had a compilation of different cities with different shows.
That's cool.
And
I told you, she should be getting royalties for that. It's just a shame that Bravo wasn't fair with these women and gave them royalties.
Kelly, you got to go get a new agent to get you on one of these reality competition shows.
Yeah, I agree.
I know.
It's about time. It's about time because you've been off.
I do that Jeff Lewis's agent, that guy. I think he's woke and he doesn't want to deal with me.
Well,
I think
you've been off that show for long enough that you can now start doing these other shows. And you should be doing these other shows. So let's find you an agent. Let's make that our job this week. One of our jobs to find you a new agent.
Wait, so listen to this.
If you guys know anybody, any talent agents who could represent Kelly, let us know because I'm going to look. She's going to look, but you never know. It's just someone knows someone and bam.
Wait, I have a good story for everybody.
Oh, go ahead.
So I'm with Teresa Luis and Louis. We went out to dinner and we were at Long Beach. Cute area. I've never even been over there before. Darling. I loved it over there. It was so cute. And we were talking about how traders, right? And according to somebody, NBC Universal hates my guts. And Rick loves that. Hey, calm down there, Lisa Lynn.
Thanks, Lisa Lynn. Nice picture. What?
Little hottie. Anyways, we sat down and I'm like, yeah, she's like, let's do traders. We should do traders together. Teresa said that. I'm like, girl, NBC Universal hates me. I don't know why, but they hate me. They hate my guts. Someone told me that they hate me so bad that they'll never, ever put me on one of those shows. That's how much they hate me. What did I do for NBC Universal to hate my guts? What did I do?
You didn't play by their rules. That was enough.
Anyway, so Louis, we were talking about being on the traders. And I'm like, I don't know if I could like lie. I don't think I could keep a straight face. Right?
I'm on standby for Ed Henry.
So
apparently.
So
Louis said.
So
Louis. Oh, you talking about the AI?
Yeah, read it real quick.
I turned my phone off.
Oh, okay.
You want me to?
It's so good. So we're talking.
All right, this is an experiment. When I turn my phone on, let us know if the signal gets choppy, because then we'll know that you were right, that was interfering.
So anyway, Louis he asked ChatGPT who would win in traders
between Kelly and Teresa.
And
ChatGPT actually analyzed on several different categories who was more qualified.
Wait, read what
okay, stand by.
Louis found out.
Stand by.
Who would win in a competition between myself and Teresa Luis. Okay.
It's fascinating.
This is the craziest
A
thing.
major power outage hit Spain. Oh, more standby for Ed Henry. Okay, good to know.
Oh, I want to understand. The girl that's our smasher on Patreon, Becky, she's from Gibraltar. She always has got Gibraltar because I say Gibraltar.
This is a very long breakdown.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
Okay. Once again, and hello to the 858 people watching.
Please subscribe and push that like button, please.
Good job. This is ChatGPT's analysis of Kelly versus Teresa on Traders. When evaluating whether Kelly Dodd or Teresa Luis would excel on The Traders, a reality competition show centered on deception, alliances, and strategy, their personalities, past behavior, and reality TV experience provide critical insights. Here's a breakdown. Number 1, strategic gameplay and deception. Teresa has spent over a decade navigating the cutthroat dynamics of Real Housewives of New Jersey, where she's mastered the art of loyalty and betrayal. Her ability to maintain a ride or die fan base, Cray huggers, despite frequent feuds, demonstrates her skill in rallying support. She also understands the importance of alliances, as seen in her recent podcast discussions about The Traders with Dolores Catania, where they analyze trust and strategy in reality TV. However, Teresa's emotional transparency, i.e., public feuds with Melissa Gorga, could make her vulnerable to manipulation in a game regarding secrecy. I mean, how the hell?
And it came up in like that when Louis did it. Okay.
Kelly Dodd
thrives
in chaos and confrontation, often weaponizing blunt honesty to destabilize opponents. Her unfiltered approach, e.g., calling Melissa Gorga a loser for relying on Teresa's fame, could help her sniff out lies or intimidate others. However, her lack of subtlety and tendency to burn bridges, e.g., feuds with Tamara Judge, Heather Dubrow, might make her an early target for elimination.
Can you imagine? You guys have to try this on yourselves.
Verdict. Teresa's alliance building skills give her an edge in long-term strategy, while Kelly's unpredictability could disrupt the game but risk her position. That was just one of several. It goes on from there.
I know.
Is that enough?
Do one more.
All right. Number 2, resilience under pressure. Teresa has endured legal battles, prison time, and family betrayals, emerging with a turn-the-tables mentality that aligns with the Traders' high-stakes environment. Her podcast emphasizes resilience and transforming adversity into power. Kelly, known for doubling down under criticism, e.g., defending controversial hand gestures as innocent fun. Kelly's thick skin could help her withstand accusations. However, her combative style might alienate allies needed for survival. Verdict: Teresa's proven resilience and strategic mindset make her better equipped for sustained pressure. It goes on to say that she's going to win.
And she would beat me. F that. I want to see if that's true. I want to go now. I want to see if AI is correct.
Kate Gillette said, I think you should get paid, not royalties from your old shows because of contracts, but when they re-edit and use you in new ways, you should, of course, be paid, plus get your fine back with interest.
Thanks, Katie.
And then Pam said it's because you don't go along with their narrative.
Thanks,
and Candy said, you are too real, Kelly. They can't
handle the truth. Can't handle the truth.
Bernadette said people have done way worse on those shows. LOL.
I know.
Aaron said, how stupid and petty of NBC Universal to blackball you. You're such good TV, Kelly. And then Gerard said, if NBC Universal hates you, that means you're doing everything right.
It's not laughing. I'm laughing because it hurts my feelings.
Coffee Chat said that you would win Traders.
Kelly would win Traders. Well, not according to that AI BS. Kelly would win. See, I want to now go and the hottie came back. Thanks, Lisa, for redeeming yourself.
Did you see Andy Cohen hang out with the boys from Summer House after the reunion. Did he ever do that with the housewives?
No, never.
Really?
No.
Wow.
No.
Hey, Becky. How are you, girl?
Hi. I did hang
How's
out.
Gibraltar?
How's Gibraltar doing? Did you guys have a power outage over there, Becky?
Yeah, did you?
What's going on? Becky has, so I talked about the Dyson vacuum. Okay. Becky showed me a picture of the Dyson mop. She said it is worth every single penny. I want a Dyson mop now.
Yeah. Well, whatever baby wants, baby gets.
I think there was jelly over.
That sounds like a Reddit person.
What?
That one. That sounds like a Reddit person. Are you a Reddit person?
Seen you been with Rick. You lost NBC Universal. You turned extreme MAGA with him.
I'm not extreme MAGA. First and foremost, I'm not. I'm as real as she is. Okay. If
I was an extreme MAGA, I wouldn't say that what freaking Donald Trump is doing with these tariffs.
She hates it.
I hate it. I think what he's doing is completely idiotic, and he's making.
I disagree.
I see. This is how we're not extreme MAGA. Okay.
I never have been, by the way.
Because I don't think what he's doing with these tariffs. I don't think he understands how things work. Okay. And I can tell you.
We're blurry again. I'm turning this off. I'm turning this off.
This right here, this phone, if this phone was all made in the United States, you have to pay employees probably $50 an hour. You have to pay their insurance. The tooling is expensive. This phone would be $5,000 if it was made in United States of America. Okay. Like I disagree with Donald Trump is doing with these tariffs. I'm sorry.
Well,
he doesn't.
Because
and we're not extreme MAGA.
Because for 30 years or more, we've been overpaying.
And by the way, I didn't even vote for Donald Trump
because of the level
the first time.
The playing field has not been level for a very, very long time. I don't want to talk about politics. If you want to hear about politics, you can go to our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon.
He's bringing manufacturing back to the United States.
Yes, he is. It's going to take time. But you know what? So, okay, it's going to take time. Does that mean we can't ever do it because it's going to take time, so we should never do it? No, we should do it. And in time, we're going to be so self-sufficient and so much stronger.
But what I do like about Donald Trump is that he is for not defunding the police, okay, which is a detriment to cities. He is about free markets. He wants everybody to make money. I like his policies. I like him. I like a lot of Donald Trump's policies.
Honey, we already have people complaining. Some people like it when we talk about politics, and some people don't.
Okay.
So I just think we have to be consistent. We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? No one can agree on this. And whenever we go there and people start getting mad,
yes.
One person supports it, one person doesn't, one person likes it, one person hates it. But you know what? Just save it for Patreon.
Yeah.
We're going to share stories here. Right?
That's right.
So one story is.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good question right here.
Thank you for moderating.
Okay.
No, not that one. No, we're not talking about.
I didn't mean to. Calm down. Wait, somebody had. Are y'all planning to move back to Newport or write it out in Huntington? And Newport is going downhill.
Lots of young hoes, gold diggers, and women with loose V's like Michelle.
Oh, bad coast. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Well, you do love Newport.
I love Corona del Mar. And I do I loved living on the beach. We would get on our bikes and we would ride our bikes all the time. But I also like not living right on the beach because it's like June, it's like May, it was April gray, May gray, June gloom.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of nice not living at the beach, like having sun.
Yeah, because you're not in
there's
fog.
Trade-offs.
Yeah.
constant. It's getting worse.
But I think because we're doing a number on this house. I mean, in Huntington, we're
I
really
love my house. I love my house.
I love it too. And by the time we're done putting in all this work, all this effort, all this money into this place, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be everything we want, everything we need in a house. It's going to be hard to leave that.
It's going to be hard to leave. You can't find that in Newport. It's like $3,000 a square foot there now. It's
Right.
like it's in.
But what I do like about that scenario is I believe we're going to have a ton of equity in that house when we're done fixing it up. And if the right offer comes along, you never know. Like we can do it again somewhere else. And Jeff Lewis thinks that's what we should do. He thinks we should flip it and do it again and keep
I just want to
doing it
live
on
for
a
a
bigger.
while. I can't take moving. I'm so sick and tired of moving. I can't. It's like it's a lot.
It's our 4th house in 4 years.
I can't.
It's crazy, but we've moved a lot. We have. Brian said, I love our Zoom calls on a weekend because we can be real there.
Hi,
We
Brian.
do a weekly Zoom call for our patrons, our party and VIP patrons. On
What
the
I love
Kelly
about
Show.
Brian is he's there every single weekend. You know, I miss a lot of our, like, I don't have Esther or Karen anymore. Like they I don't know if it's their days are bad or what, but I love seeing everybody.
All right, it's 10 a.m. I have to go because I have to shower, dress, and go to work. I have to work. I have a job. And Kelly has a job too. She has to study for a real estate exam.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, all of you, for being here. This is fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we will be back with a real smash, a regular. I don't know how we're going to do this because I have to work all day, and then we're going out to dinner with friends. We're not going to get home till late. We might be going live every morning. I don't know.
Oh, this week?
Yeah. It's easier to just sit down and go live than it is to
edit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do lives every single morning then.
We could try it.
Okay.
We'll see. One way or the other, we'll have a show for you tomorrow morning. So have a smash-tastic day, everybody. Want to say goodbye?
Wait, what does it say? April Vasquez. She's a bottom feeding, and you have. I don't know.
Say goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, everybody. You guys have a great, great day. Love
See
you
ya.
all. Have a good.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being
Oh,
here.
don't forget your Make Wellness.
Yes.
The link is in the show description. Get your lean.
Lisa.
Get your make.
Why is Lisa always like the hot girls' names? Lisa.